Welcome back, everybody, to our GM playthrough. Here comes Wrestlemania. It's happening. Dan's comeback. Is it a go for season one? This time, I'm not as worried about it because there's going to be so many seasons. If I don't end up on top at the end of this season, that's all good because I'm preparing for the long game. But I still believe we can get it done for this Mania season. Jackson's with me as always. Tony Khan and Dave, who I'm ready to punish, destroy, and annihilate. And we're kicking things off with Baron Corbin, who's just said things aren't working out for him at SmackDown. So one of the best starts I've had. You can convince me to stay with 100K. Hey Corbin, go as the famous Cody Rhodes said, go f yourself.
Dan, thanks very much for throwing to me, your gaming partner here, Jackson Marshall, to check in. I've got faith in you too. Do I have faith that you'll close out this episode on top? We'll see how we go. I know which card I'll be taking. Dan, can you tell me here, what episode number is this as we close out season one of WWE 2K25 MyGM mode?
What is it?
What episode number are we closing out the season with?
I have no idea. I guess we'll
I have
find
no
out when
idea.
someone edits this thing together.
We sure will. It is episode 6. Let's have a blast. I've
Oh
killed Dan in the
shit.
last 2 minutes.
So we need to book a tag, a team match, Jackson. Who are
Is
you
it going to be
thinking?
random? You bet. Do you have any tag team feuds after the trades?
Oh no, we're not looking good in terms of tag teams. Let's get the oh fuck, there's still a team. We're gonna have to dud them away. The two bruisers versus two fighters or
Two babyface fighters,
specialists.
Andrade and Dexter, are looking good.
Yeah, yeah. Why not? Now we need a women's tag match. So who shall we do? These two are obviously the champions. So we'll put them in the match, and we need a giant and a cruiser to go up against them. That's going to be Charlotte Flair and Shotzi for the tag team championships. We're going to kick off the show with Ivy Nile and Isla Dawn for the women's title.
God, you just traded every champion away.
We're going to
That's
finish
not
off.
that was an Isla Dawn. That was Elba Fire, by the way.
Was it really?
Yep, Isla Dawn's right there.
We're going to have a Brutus Creed is working him. Yeah. Okay. Natty is going to work Isla Dawn. Singles competition leaves Indy Hartwell still in no man's land. You just can't make
She's
it up.
walking for sure. She's going.
Probably. And I wouldn't blame her if she did. And
And you've
so we're
got
left with
two
a
baby
very
faces to 4 heels.
yeah, we're left with a very average triple threat match here between these three competitors. Luckily we can put the world title on the line because we've got no
What is this
champions on the
show?
brand. Hell of a show, eh?
We've
Give
got
this a
one
tables
team that are
match.
crowned champions. That's ridiculous.
Hey,
We've only got one team crowned champions, and it looks like every other belt is vacant.
do a self promo for
Oh,
Indy
Solo has a
Hartwell.
belt. I apologize.
Well, Paul needs to create a feud with someone. I'm thinking Montez forward.
He just feuded with Ford in the last episode. They're on
Did he
cooldown, pal.
really? Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Jeez, what would I do without you? Eh?
God only knows. Is Logan Paul a babyface? No, thank God Montez Ford is.
He needs to work a bruiser. So we need to turn. I think we need to turn Austin Theory. Yeah, we're going to
Nice.
turn Austin Theory to a baby face. And we're going to run an advertising. And that's going to be with Solo Sokoa. No assets to use right now. Do we want to use anything here? The question on everyone's mind. What's War Games? Select a brand, reduce all their Ooh. Ooh.
That's what we earned in the previous episode for those intent watchers, where Dan and I took out the tag win.
We are going to do
Survivor Series.
something here that's never been done before.
Buy a legend.
to round off the season.
In fact, buy an immortal. We went one extra.
Whoa, okay. How are we
Oh,
looking
Folly for
on?
sure.
Well, let's take a look. This superstar cannot be affected by opposing power cards. What a great perk
We basically
5.
just got a we've basically just got a brand GM here ready to work.
Gain a free negotiation after each PLE. Ooh, Brett, you're speaking my language. Whenever this guy cuts a promo game, 5K? Oh my. Oh my.
That's strong.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Come on over. And we might as well get Foley as well. Get a couple of legends here. Now we've gone over the budget.
Goodness.
Of course we have. Add 4 weeks. Uh yeah. Gonna add the 4 weeks there. Then we're gonna add the 4 weeks on him. So we have gone over how much? 10 seconds. Shit. End
Oh
it.
no.
End it. Oh
Oh no.
God.
That was
That was
dreadful.
scary.
Almost another loss. Oh, Kofi's happy
Oh,
about the title shot. You're welcome.
that was
Wesley
so
wants a Hell in a
scary.
Cell. Why not? I'll book you in a Hell in a Cell. Who gives a shit? Superstars who cut promos earn 3 ring XP. That's not bad. Your male world and female champion both gain 15 popularity. Trick, who's out for 2 more weeks, would get 15, as would Fallon Henley. I don't think that's worth it. Superstars above 65 lose 15 popularity. There's only a couple of them. And 7 random gain 35. Jeez, I think although we could just get some ring XP and look to do well for next season. We're going to need this popularity because we need to have a barn burn a few weeks. So let's do it.
So who loses?
Wow. We've now got Stacy on 100 stamina and 100 popularity. We only had a couple suffer the loss, including Trick, who's out injured anyway. Shayna Baszler. And it might be someone else there. I've already forgotten.
Stacy's getting
Stacey's
run to the ground like she did when she was finish the sentence.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to, please. Just leave
Married.
it there.
Go on. Say it.
Just leave it there.
We're comedians. You can say whatever you want, you're a comedian. When she
That's not
was
true.
with George
Not
Clooney.
these
It's a joke,
days.
guys.
George Clooney. All right. I've done every challenge.
She's a much I like her more than George Clooney, all right? Stacey, if you're
Okay.
watching, you're a legend of the business.
We're having a new feud
Congratulations on a
here.
great career.
We're
So
gonna have Stacy and Fallon Henley on 100 popularity and 93 popularity.
put the title on the
Face
line. I
off.
want to see her win it. Come on.
I will have a submission contest, or actually can't
Come
afford
on,
it.
put the title on the line.
I
What are you
won't have a
doing?
submission contest. We need to save our
What a
stamina.
pussy.
We're gonna have Becky and Lash go at it. That'll be a good little contest. Ludwig and Kofi, geez, they're hurting a bit, so perhaps we'll have a call out here from
He's a
maybe
dick,
not.
isn't he, guys? Not putting
We might get
Stacey in
Kofi to win.
the world
Whatever.
title
Get
picture
real.
as she deserves. 100 popularity, 100 stamina. Still can't get a title shot.
Duke can take Xavier Woods.
They
I
don't
don't mind
deserve to
that.
win Raw this year.
Whatever. Gunther and Wesley, they want the Hell in a Cell that I can't afford. I'll put them in there for now, but we might change things up.
How do we check the MyGM trophies and how to obtain them?
Are you
Any
talking about
ideas?
achievements or just within the MyGM mode?
No, because you've got one. How do you get more?
It says on this screen. So once you
Oh,
get
there
to
we
2
go.
million in lifetime revenue, which I'll likely have after this show, I'll get one. Fan career
Fans?
challenge. We're
Yep.
still a while off that. Maybe possibly the end of this season, yet I doubt it. And then you'll get season challenge trophies, of which you can get 10. And as you can see here, if only I
Mate,
can
this is
get
going
one
to go
doing
more than
everything.
5 seasons, brother. Did you see
No
that?
way.
Yeah.
No way.
You can.
All right.
Oh,
All
actually,
right.
you're right. Yeah. You should
We'll
be
see. We'll
getting
see.
3 a season. Yeah.
We'll see. All right. I've got a lot of heals. I got a lot of heals, actually. Jesus. We're gonna have to turn some people once again. Grayson Waller is now on 28 stamina and 92 popularity. Jesus. Can I afford a role change? It's expensive. I can. Whew. All right. I don't mind Ludwig taking on All right, he will have to wrestle Kofi. Not massive on that match, but we'll do it. Cool. I think that's going to do the show. We can afford a self promo. Who can do with one? We can have Jesus, so he's stuck on 90 popularity. That's ridiculous. Yeah, definitely give it to Nia Jax. I can't really afford anything else, so we're gonna have an advertising. We're gonna try Zoe Stark on 90 popularity and see how we go. And is there anyone here who is ready to work? Dragunov is, so put him in this triple threat with Gunther and Wesley. It may help boost things. And Lola on one, I just don't see that being a good decision. I believe Lola and Shayna Baszler have finished up. No, they haven't. Okay. Can't afford it, but it's nice to know it's there. You know what? We'll make that triple threat. Put Lola in there. That should kick. Specials and a bruiser. Need one more. Right. Well, it can be Pete Dunne. He's got higher stats. Great. Let's just mix this up for a laugh. That should be pretty good. That should be good. I feel like they're going to do better than them. I hope. I might be forced to eat my words. No need to use Homecoming. Can't purchase anything. Do I want to bring someone back sooner? Yeah, you know what? I want to bring Zelina Vega back. I've got a minute left here on the clock. So let's get rid of Pete Dunne there. And let's put... Actually, no, we won't get rid of Pete Dunne. We'll definitely get Zelina Vega there. Yeah, no, we will. We will get rid of Pete Dunne. We'll keep that injury rehab 3. We don't need to worry about fixing a match. Blinded. Do that one there. Bad publicity.
He's
We'll hang
going
on to
down,
that.
ladies and gentlemen. He's going down.
Great,
Down,
that's
down,
it.
down in the
On
burning ring of
to Dan's show. Let's see how
fire.
things go.
Gonna get copyrighted for. Oh, why is this opening the show? Oh, no one told me. I thought Obafemi was over, man. It's good. It could save the show. Indy Hartwell, 3 popularity gain. Well done, Indy. These two have to tank. We're hoping for a 2.5-star match if all things go well. And it's a disappointing. We'll take it because the program started. Didn't
Well
book the
played.
third promo because I had to get rid of the Austin Theory promo. New
Were
tag
you over
champs,
budget?
please be the good guys. They have held the titles the entire season. I just can't get it off them.
Because that's about the second time that they've defended them.
Oh,
Whoa.
Solo. I didn't know your mic skills in the game were like real life. Weak. Our tag champs. Who's it going to be? Creed brothers lose to a random team. It's great. Oh
Good on 'em.
God, can the show closer beat great? I don't think it can.
Ivy on 99 stamina is here to work, yet Alba pulls off the victory.
How good's
It does.
that?
Great closer. Well done. How do things stack up on the red brand? Kicking off Lash Legend, Becky Lynch on 93 popularity, just like real life, and Lola Vice on 83. I'm predicting an upset for Lash. Luckily, I'm not a betting man. Becky wins. It's great. Up to level 3. Well done. Advertising for Zoe Stark. It's good. Loses 4 popularity for 18k since she is now 90 popularity. Therefore, it proves if they're moreover, despite the mic skill, they can still get you some good score on the advertising. Butchered that one, didn't I? Duke Hudson, Xavier Woods. Let's kick off a new feud. Xavier back to level 5 ring XP after getting it destroyed. Mediocre, no feud, naturally. Grayson Waller, now a babyface, looking to do some good things with him on the brand. Gunther, Wesley, and a heel, Ilya Dragunov. Perhaps he's a new member of Imperium on this brand. My money's on Wes. He does win it. Upset for the babyface. It's okay. Level 3. Well done.
Yeah.
Self-promo from Nia Jax. She's now on 51.
Beautiful.
And let's see what Ludwig and Kofi can do. Hopefully avoid an injury. Now that I've said that, I bet I'm in trouble. Ludwig wins.
It's
mediocre. But the show's flowing as intended. Now, Zelina Vega has lost 6 popularity, which sucks. Yet, she does get us 19k. That's better than your week or okay result. So I'll take that. I need the money. And finally, Stacy on 100 popularity, 100 stamina is taking on Fallon Henley with 2 belts. Surely
anything lower than 4 is
but Fallon does.
Oh,
good.
Disappointing.
But we are just starting these 2. So perhaps next week we can put that title on the line.
I wouldn't be happy with that result. All right.
Blair Davenport and Gigi Dolan for Tony Khan's WCW. And finally, we have Jade Cargill and Roxanne Perez. But forget about that. Charlie Dempsey and Paragon J. Pierce. Good booking for Dan on the blue brand. Good booking for Jackson on the red brand. Good booking for
Give us
Tony
the
Khan
win,
in
even though
WCW,
we
and
didn't
good
book a
booking for
promo.
NXT. You possibly could, my friend.
The
Creed
Creeds
and
are
Creed incredible. No kidding. D and B, that means a show quality D, match card quality B for Dan. Drum and bass score, 100K profits, 16K fans.
terrible.
DNSC for us on the red brand. Not much better, about a 1K deficit there. Dan does lead, yet we get ourselves 140K. That's what we needed to see after the draft week. That was tough. DNSC for Mr. TK, 15K fans as well. He's got cash out the wazoo, typical of Tony. And drum and bass NXT scoring 30,000 fans. Dave has severely cut ahead. I'm telling you, Dan, if you have that tier one War Games card, use it against Dave Meltzer, or he's going to run away with it. You've just earned yourself about 3 power cards. Well played.
I'll take it. Hit the two
Look at
million
that.
finally.
He's ahead. So Dan is behind Tony Khan by 25K, who's behind me by what's that, 54K? And finally, I'm behind Dave by 16K. Between first and fourth place is almost 100. You can
Three
do this, Dan. I
weeks.
have faith in you. Now, listen, I need to wipe that smile off Becky's face. No problem, Lash. That seems reasonable. Rory's making four fronts. You want a
Give her the
50K
bonus.
bonus,
Come on.
Zoe? Yeah, why not? I don't care. Wonderful. All right. So Wes now needs that Hell in a Cell
TLC
match this week.
main event.
Oh, I do need to upgrade, but I won't. So was it a TLC? Was it? Oh, it was for a limited stock. Oh, might not be worth it. Could be 80 for next season, so I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Put the
We
two
want
big
this
women
Hell
at
in
the
a
top and
Cell.
a TLC world title on the line. You got a 5-star match. No?
That's a good point.
Okay.
All
You're
right.
gonna book a Hell in a Cell this week.
Let's kick it. Yeah, Wesley wanted
Oh,
one, and I agreed. Hopefully these 2 can get something going. So TLC, put the title on the line for Dan. Let's have some fun.
beautiful.
All right. Bad publicity is sitting there. The War Games cards are sitting there. We'll look to use them as we get a touch deeper here. Perhaps even save them for next season, since we know they will now carry over. I'm gonna get Becky Lynch and Lash out there again. They're doing great work for me. Maybe we could put a little tag. I'll think about it. Who's ready? Who's ready? Kofi needs to rest, so we'll have Ludwig call him out. Shayna's not doing anything. Zelina Vega's just come back. She can turn into a specialist. I might activate that. You can get Lola Vice in there with Shayna, so let's do it. And I've got Zoe, I've got Pete done. Or perhaps I want to have a little tag. Oh, I don't mind that. Becky, Lash, Lola. Put Shayna in there. Yeah, get a tag going. Zoe wants to work on 86, so put her in there with Zelina. Nijack's still not doing much. We're about one woman short. Tricky's back next week. That's great. We've just turned Grayson Waller babyface. So get him in there with... Do we want Pete Dunne? Get him in there with Ilya. Duke's really good on the stick. So Duke can call... Oh, Xavier's better though, isn't he? Yeah. Xavier can call out Duke. Duke can call out Xavier. We're spending all the cash.
So you're really focusing on rivalries here, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing as well.
That's
So
right.
similar
That's right.
strategies heading into our finale. Want those
We're gonna have a
rivalries
charity promo
bolstered.
from
Oh, we're
Nijax.
gonna have a charity. Okay.
Yep. We are. We are gonna have a charity.
I
I'd
may
like
end
to
up
get
booking
the
all call
men's
outs, but
title
we'll
out there,
see.
but
We will see. I do need cash as well.
I've just got some cash, but I'll be blowing it. It's all right.
I
It's all
also
good.
need it's a mix here. Yeah. I do need advertising, but might not be worth it.
You know, we do have Dragonov and Zelina who aren't very happy. Zelina's over, so let's have a run in for her. And then let's give ourselves a coast to coast, boost up that show quality a bit. Rest of the cards, let's bank them. I can't afford that get schooled, so we will leave it there. That's going to do it for us. Booked in just under 5 minutes. Over to you on the
how,
red brand.
how many of the challenges do you actually need? Oh, the Creed
In order
brothers
to
about
earn
to
a trophy,
leave.
in order to earn a trophy, Mr. Ellen, you only need to complete 5 of the challenges. You'll notice that on screen. Uh-oh, Brutus is not happy. Oh, and he's walked.
Brutus has walked. The All Stars are walking now as we get into the
It
end of
does
the
give you
season.
some of your money back, so well done.
Yeah, yeah, it's not ideal though, let's be honest. I do have a very bolstered brand of what, 21 stars. I
Did
got
you
that correct.
sign those legends last week and not book either?
I wasn't allowed to, mate. Was I?
Why is that?
Maybe I was.
You run out of time. You're an
Do not
absolute
book your most
sausage.
popular bruiser this week. That better not fucking be Mick Foley, man.
And he's a heel, weird.
Huh?
And Foley's coming in as a heel.
I can't book him. Okay, we do need to start the programs, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen, boys and
what power card
girls.
is up for grab, Dan? You might as well just forget about it. What's the power card?
No, no, no. I'm not forgetting about that one.
What is it?
Increased cost. I'm putting that
That
on
is a
you,
great
baby.
card. I don't know why when Dave's gonna win.
Oh, he's not. He's not going to win. Can't do that and can't do those. I guess it doesn't matter anyway. Because have I got the? You only need five anyway. I've done five. Am I
Correct.
wrong?
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah. No need to do the rest. Let's go to stamina. And how do you say that name? Six.
Bang.
He's going to work Montez forward. He can't work him, so he's going to do a call out.
Jeez,
Bang.
X Pac of 4 on the stick. That's a bit of a stretch.
You think?
Oh yeah.
Can't work. Are we going to work Indy? Indy needs an opponent. That's going to be. Well, it would probably be better to do these two actually. And Indy, we might sack her. We'll look to sack Indy this week. Just don't need a 12,000. Not worth it. We'll keep her around just for. You never know. We might have to. We might have to use her. Uh, Stamina. Ivy Nile and Alba Fire can have a break because Fire's a bit hurt. We'll throw her on the stick there. Get that to level 4. That'll be good. Obafemi needs an opponent. He was going to work. Who was he going to work? Well, he's going to work. Oh, God. Tyler Bate? Guess so. World title, Tyler Bate. Probably won't put the title on the line, but they're going to work. Theory and. Yes, we do need to turn Theory. Now that I remember that. And so we will do a call out. All on Theory again. Into the final here. Dexter Loomis needs someone to work. That's going to be Brutus Creed. And to finish off, we'll have a real dud match of the two heels working. Nah, we'll just work these two. And if Natty goes down, she goes down. It is what it is. We will put the title on the line
It's
for
what it
these
is.
two. And we do have a bit of money if we want to try and bolster some of these programs, but we won't. I've decided we won't. Any power cards? Nah, don't need that. Don't need any of those. Yeah, that's going to be it for me, I believe. No promises to fulfill. The opener. Yeah, I'm happy with that opener. Yep. All right. That's it for SmackDown. All right. So, Axiom versus the big boy. WCW. Hot
Axiom
show.
versus the big boy. Let's go.
Hell in a Cell. Gunther Wesley. Wesley wins. It's classic. Wow. Great
Hey, that's
start.
what you want to say.
Ludwig Kaiser calls out Kofi, goes to
To
2.
level 2, fantastic. Zoe Stark and Zelina Vega. Vega gets the win thanks to yours truly interfering. It's a great match, a level 1 rivalry. What a start to the show. Holy crap. Xavier Woods calls out Duke Hudson. Excellent promo by
Wow.
Woods, a master on the mic, level 1.
Best Raw in
Becky
years.
Lynch, Lola Vice, Lash Legend, Shayna Baszler. Jeez, we've come a long way here with Lola Vice and Lash. It's good, level 1. Solid mid-card performance.
Only
Duke
took a
brings us
thousand
up to level
cards.
2. Another excellent, whatever. Grayson Waller, Ilya Dragunov, Grayson Overlike Rover. And he wins as the brand new babyface. That's what you want to see. Good, level 1. Charity promo by Nia Jax, 6,000 fans promo. This is
Oh,
everything is kicked. Can we see this be the case in the main event when Fallon Henley defends her world women's title against Stacy? Stacy wins. It's a classic. It's a new rivalry. Holy shitballs.
shit.
This is going to be a superb rating. Over to you on the blue brand.
Probably not as good as a SmackDown, but we're working on rivalries. So let's see if they can all tick over. Charlotte Flair works Scarlett, goes to 1. Good start. Excellent. Starting another program there. 2 for 2 so far. Piper Niven, Shotzi,
We've seen these
Giant
women about 3
Bruiser.
times already in this series.
And it goes off. 3 from 3.
It goes off. It's disappointing. It's 1.5 star. That's not a
3
3
out
from
of
3.
4. We're talking about programs here. 3 out of 4 have worked here. Make that 4 out of 5. Roll change for Theory. Turns baby. It's weak though. Can we make it 5 out of 6? Yes, we can. 5 out of 6. 6 out of 7. And 7 out of 8 would be a great result. Still the champ. 7 of 8 ticked off. We'll take that result. Thank
Well
you.
done. Somehow we still only kick a good booking because there it is. Amazing. My apologies. You had a good booking. I had an amazing good booking for WCW and for NXT. Tony Khan and Dave should be quivering in their boots. Anderson and Breeze work really well as a tag team. Little random Dave. He's only gained himself 13k fans this
The
week.
fans are becoming a lot harder here as the upgrades aren't here. So I've
Tony
noticed.
Khan has got himself 23k and 80,000 overall. Our drum and bass score means I get 32 this week. That's what we need to see against Dave. Little bit of profit overall. Dan's got himself 12, so he's lagged behind me by
Good money.
20. How
Good
does it
money.
come out in the wash? A limited stock at an increased cost. I'm back on top, baby. 3,000 ahead of Dave, who's got money to spare, as does TK, 60,000 behind him, and I'm almost 100k ahead of Dan.
Mm.
Trick's back. He's back this week. Let's get that freaking title off him.
So this isn't the go home.
Oh
We've got one
no.
more.
Oh no. He
So
was
what's
just
happened?
out. And look,
He
we haven't
had a
seen this
small
before. This is a new
injury.
incident.
I have something that will speed up his recovery. Do
Oh
I?
no. That's a
Oh
power
no,
card.
the injury card. Um,
He's
he needs
he's
2
aged
more
in
weeks.
stamina.
So that's
He's
it. He's
ready to
out for the
work.
season. I'm afraid
Unless
that's
you.
it. I need the
Oh
money,
wow.
Priest. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you, bro. Mick Foley wants a match with Damien. Damien's gone, man. What do you mean, Mick? Sounds great. I'm the fall guy. No one's happy. Absolutely no one is happy right now. So Mick wanted to work. Hold on, he's gone. He's gone. All right, we need a program from Mick. Who's it
You're gonna
gonna
need a
be?
babyface fighter.
He's in no
Everyone's in a
man's
program.
land. There's no one to work. You can't
You
make this
you've
up.
got 260k, Dan. You can sign someone for him. You've got the
Fuck
cash.
that. I'm not signing someone. No thanks. He can work
You
triple
wouldn't you wouldn't
threats.
bring you wouldn't bring in Steve Austin for 2 weeks?
Julius Creed. Here's what I'm going to do. I've got a really great strategy here. So Julius Creed wanted to win, and we're going to deliver that to him thanks to a fixed match. There you go, mate. That'll keep you happy. Queens of the Ring. Ooh, we'll look to use that card soon. So let's make sure these women's matches are coming off here. These two. Hold on. Yep, these two can work. Get that to 4. Don't necessarily need the title, but we need a main event, and these two are going well. Flair, yeah, these two can probably work a submission match. Try and get that to double. Who else do we need to get to double? Probably these two. Oh, Montez Ford's hurt, so it's going to be another call out by 6. Feels like we're wasting him a little bit.
You definitely are.
Do a double way. Theory, these two can work a submission. We really need to bolster
Logan
these.
Paul and Austin Theory sounds like a match we should never ever see.
We've got 3 submissions on the card this week.
Oh my god.
Sarah, you got a problem, sir?
No problem.
Why don't we make it 4? Oh, you know what I can do? I can make this a fatal 4-way, maybe. Yeah, we'll throw these two in. Are they working? Natalia Isla Dawn, yeah. They are working. Natalia may go down, as we said before. We are willing to risk it. We do have an injury rehab if we need it. What's this current GM assistant going on here? What is it?
Check your power cards in case you missed something.
Power cards?
No.
No.
Interesting.
Decrease the ticket price of all arenas by 10%, but increase. I don't even know what that even means. Like, why is
What
it?
that means is that if you have a cracking show, you'll be able to put more people in there and make more money.
Yeah, but have you upped my promos this week
No,
or
I
something?
haven't played a power card against you, or it would be there.
Oh, okay. So why have I got a star? See the shake up?
Yeah, it must be. I don't know. It must just be how it's showing up with that shake up you played. That's all I can think. Unless maybe you raise someone's mic skill. We can take a look again at the shake-ups if you want. See if there was something we missed. So go to the third one. No, they're all inactive. It's weird. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
serious. I have no idea.
Yeah, I know, no, no, I know. It's just weird, isn't it? Before we finish up here, it's your PLE next week, isn't it? So we have to hit you hard now. Um, all right. How are we going to hit you hard? You have anyone on contract? No.
You sure you want to do that?
Why wouldn't I?
I'm about to book. What am I going to do to you?
Going to do the
No
same,
worries. No worries.
but I'm going to do this. Prevent the effects of the first power card played on you next week. Oh, well. Whatever that is, be saved.
You've already played a card against me that does that. You've just wasted that card.
No. No, no, no.
Yes, because you literally play the War Games card, which
Ah,
reduces
well,
everything
well,
to
we'll
level 1
see.
anyway.
Maybe it gives you double.
We'll see.
What else could we throw at him, guys? This is unbelievable. 10 seconds on the clock. Finish it.
Marsha, what was all that about? What did I do to you? Zoe, you've been great. That's what you did for me. Becky Lynch, you're going to be on the show. No problem. Who leveled up? Grayson, hey, welcome, welcome. Basic power card, definitely. Basic injury, basic power card. Don't listen to what Dan says. Backstage crew, yep, we'll grab that one for now. That's going to be good. Rest your solo champions this week. Get School 3. Select a superstar on your roster to gain 30 ring XP. Great card just when I need it. So we are going to run that for sure. So solo champs would be Stacy's going to get benched and Trick who's back is going to get benched. That's terrible. Whatever. So we want to take out Dave, make sure he's not going to cut ahead. And we'll save the next one for Dan. Dan's going to go all out, so we'll steal from him. He's certainly not here to defend himself, even better. And not that he really does this, but we're going to hit him where it hurts with that card as well. All right. We want here, we want to have, so we want Becky and Lash to go out there again, I think, and get involved. That'll do some good stuff. So let's get that going. So let's get Lash in there. I don't really want to get in with Lola. Lola's hurting a bit. So maybe we'll get Becky and Nia can lock horns, and we'll have a run in from Lash on Becky. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Mix things up. Keep it fresh. Kofi and Ludwig can have another contest. We'll might put a title or belt on the line or something. So Stacy's got to be benched this week, so Fallon can call her out. Yep, great.
Or booking.
Whatever. Pete Dunne
the
isn't doing
disdain in
very
his
much at the
face
moment. So
after
let's
I
have Duke Hudson and Xavier.
sent 6 cards onto him for next week. He's
These
so
guys can have a
pissed.
submission and they
He's
can
so
go for the
pissed,
IC
ladies and
belt
gentlemen.
and they can be in the opener.
He's
That's
got
gonna be good.
nothing next week on. I'm sure I'll get the same treatment, but man, he's got nothing happening.
We'll see.
Isn't it great?
Selena and Zoe can go again. The rest of it is, geez, these guys they're looking good, but they're hurting. Fuck.
What a
We've
feeling.
got 2 more matches here to book.
Please believe.
Pete Dunne wouldn't mind working someone, but we have to rest Trick, which sucks.
Whoop that trick. Hey, did we find
we're
out
gonna
if
play
you
a pre-match on
if it's the end of the season and we're drafting people who are currently on our brand and they're injured per se, does the injury come into play or does it get reset?
From what I've seen in previous games, it gets reset. People are telling me in this game it doesn't. So let's see. I say, let's see what happens when we re-sign them. Dan, if they enter the draft pool, meaning they have to be drafted, then I believe they get reset. But in terms
Yeah,
of
I thought the
re-signing
stamina
them,
resets as well, remember?
it does. But in terms of re-signing them, as in they don't enter the draft pool, it may carry over. Let's do this bit of a use case, I think, and we'll see how it goes. We're going to put someone else in this match against Grayson Waller. I like the idea of Pete Dunne going in there, and then we're going to have a run in from Ilya on Grayson, and we have to book one more contest here. So it's probably going to be Zoe and Zelina, even though they're kind of hurting. Yeah, let's do that. Let's swap out Kofi and those two, and let's also give them a submission. I can just afford it. Let's get a couple call outs happening. So we have to rest a few people. So Shayna can call out Lol of Ice.
I'm noticing that you have been rewarded for winning the last half of. You've been getting good cards and you've been getting good shake-ups kind of thing.
Yes.
Whereas it used to be like if you're winning, they give you the shit stuff.
I think it's still fairly random. I mean, winning the PLEs is massive. I've pulled off some top performances.
That's what
so
I mean.
far.
Winning the PLEs helps.
Yeah, and that's not just me. That's anyone. Even the AI would be getting those rewards, right? So Lola Vice isn't great on the stick.
I think I've won one PLE in everything we've ever played.
Let's try Lola probably, because you just put crap in there. Lola is only a 1 on the stick, but she's 84 popularity. So let's take a punt. And then finally, we want Gunther to work instead of Wes, despite both of them having rubbish stats after that Hell in a Cell. Quickly check power cards. Fixed match we don't need. Injury rehab we don't need. Bad timing, there's no point. Scouted, we're not going to do. And we've still got 1 War Games card. That's all our money, just about all our money spent. We've fulfilled that. We're benching a few people. We got a submission in the main event. I don't know how it's going to go, but by God, we're going to try.
Hey, the New Day opening and closing the show.
Let's see how it comes out.
Wow.
That's interesting. I didn't even notice. I'm going to go through Dan's show for his go home PLE. So kicking things off, Charlotte Flair and Scarlett continuing.
What do you mean the go home PLE?
I said this is the go home for the go home.
Oh.
Well, so the go home for the go home, Scarlett wins yet again. The rivalry goes up to level 2 in a great match. Well done. Six cuts another excellent promo against Montez Ford, takes things up to a level 2. Logan Paul and Austin Theory lock horns again. 2 very generic looking fellows. Logan Paul wins. It's great, up to level 3.
Come on, where's the double?
Montez kicks into level 3, looking solid. Piper Niven and Shotzi, 2 women who sadly have been underused during their time on the brand. I can't wait to pick both of them up.
No,
it's
man.
level 2.
What a waste submissions. Just
well, I guess you are. You're just about guaranteeing a
wasted 90.
Increase, so don't stress too much.
Wasted 90.
Unfortunately, a call out from a level 2 doesn't get the feud from Oba Fenton and Tyler Bate moving up.
This
Mick
show's a
Foley, Dexter
disaster.
Loomis, and Julius Creed. He's booked 2 bruises in here when he probably just could have had a run in from Julius, but you can't teach an old dog new tricks. It's okay. It
Oh
doesn't go up.
God.
That's on you. You
Kill.
could have had a run in and you didn't do it. Tyler Bate calls out over Femi. Promo skill 3. It's excellent up to level 2. Well done. And finally, main event time. I foresee Natalia going down.
Oh,
Ivy is your new WWE Women's Champion. Both rivalries increase,
yeah.
supposedly
There you
no
go.
injuries, and an amazing result. I believe that's going to get you an amazing booking. All
Not
right, here we
amazing.
go.
Good.
Okay. We have Duke Hudson, we have Xavier Woods, Intercontinental title on the line, vacant champion, submission affair. My money's on Duke. Xavier wins. He's had a stellar season despite getting bumped to a level 5. Great match, level 3. Well done, gentlemen. Fallon calls out Stacy. It's okay. That sucks a big bag of dicks. Becky Lynch takes on Nia Jax with a run in from Lash Legend. My money's on Nia. She does win. Great result for her. It's good. Level 4 for Lynch and Legend. Looking forward to blowing that off. Shayna Baszler calls out Lola Vice. We have a nice little mid-card feud to tie us over for a couple of weeks. It's a level 1. Zoe Stark, Zelina Vega over like Rover. Can we get a great match result? Zelina wins. It's an amazing match just in the middle of the card with nothing going for it. I can't complain. Hopefully, it doesn't outperform that opener based on where it's situated. Lola Vice, shocking promo, still gets us 15k. She'll now be from, I think, maybe 83 to 74. We have Pete Dunne taking on Grayson Waller. Ilya Dragunov is going to run in on Grayson. Hopefully, that pre-match physio pays off. Pete Dunne wins. It's good. Level 2. It does. Self-promo by Gunther, up 3 popularity. Well done to Darlene General. And finally, his Imperium compadre, Ludwig Kaiser, submission affair, takes on feuding partner Kofi Kingston. Ludwig wins. It's good. Not the finish I was looking for. Could be a good booking. Hopefully, it doesn't affect me too much. Dave's gone with Asuka, Raquel Rodriguez, Sol Ruka, and Nikita Lyons in the main event. But look at that opener. Non-title affair between Randy Orton, Andre Chase,
Terrible.
and Cash Suplex. Atrocious. That wasn't Dave. That was Tony. My apologies. Speaking of Dave, Rhea Ripley and Wendy Chu again. Axiom and Omos again.
This
Less
is
said the better.
definitely Dave.
Good booking. Good booking. Poor opening for Tony,
No, no, no,
and good
Tony.
booking for Dave. That's not what he
Did
wants
he
to
book
see. He
another
could be
45-minute match to open Dynamite?
He must have. 20,000 fans for Dan, 9,000 profit. He spent a bit of cash.
Terrible.
DNC for
Absolutely
us,
terrible.
14,000 fans for us. Not the best. And 140k overall. I'll
Hey,
take a
does our
little bit of
cash
cash.
come through to next season or not?
No, of
No.
course not. It never does. You know that.
I thought they might have
16k for
changed it.
Tony. A C and a C for Dave's NXT, 14,000 overall. Tozawa and Pierce, Paragon J Pierce work really well. We get our Get Schooled 3 power card. That's what you want to see. Perhaps I'll use it, or maybe we'll wait for next season. 30 ring XP is pretty solid.
So go
Let's take a
home.
look. The go home show. We have 4,000 fans, just about 3,500 ahead of Dave for myself in top spot. Tony Khan's a further, what's that? 55,000 behind Dave. And Dan is behind Tony by 32. In two
Easy.
weeks, can you turn it around? El Paso,
Easy.
Texas, 1 week till Mania.
Oh,
You hate to see it.
it's you, mate. Go.
Oh my God, it's me. I thought it was you. My apologies.
Oh,
Oh no, that's 2 cards.
oh,
That's 3 cards and increased cost.
oh,
That's 4 a bargain bin special effects and
oh.
5 are war games. That's
Yeah, you're right. It was a
disgusting.
waste, but anyway, I
Hey,
don't
listen,
care. It
something's
was
come
for
up in all
dramatic
special
effect. It
matches.
wasted 5 seconds of your time.
It worked. Trick wants to tag with Duke. Why not? We probably won't be here next season anyway. Lola Vice wants a shot at the women's championship. Why not? I
Just
don't give a
promising
shit.
everything
Probably,
now.
probably won't be here. Yeah. Well, if they carry, I mean, if they're here next week, that'll
Oh,
put
look
me
at
in
the
trouble. But
cards. That's phenomenal.
I might bank that actually. Do not book your most popular available fighter and get a bad publicity 3. Oh, that's good. Who means it? Who has to sit out? Lola Vice. Yeah, she can sit out. That's fine. Right. Lash Legend and Becky Lynch are going to blow off the feud. No, no. Oh, no. I can't even book a steel cage. That's disgusting.
Oh
That is
no.
disgusting.
This is
Anyway,
bad, ladies and gentlemen. Bad,
yeah,
bad,
well,
bad.
you're responsible, so we're just going to have to do what we
How
can.
much are these going to cost, too? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, true. I think we're going through that 140. It's not going to. Not going to be good.
Not going to be
Um,
good, you say?
that's
Why
right.
not? Why not? Is it not going to be
You know
good?
exactly why not. I can't even buy those power cards. It's just shocking. Right. Those guys possibly can work the main event. Can I put them in there? I can. Oh boy. So let's bump these two. Let's put this in the main, make it a four-way for the IC belt, and that hopefully kicks. So Xavier Woods and Duke. I like the look of that title on the
Hey,
line.
Tyson, I got a thing for you. If there's an injury, we lose a star on the match. What do we think?
You're gross.
That would hurt Jackson, wouldn't it?
You are gross. It makes
Half a star.
sense. But there's plenty of people who do for real work through stuff like that. So
I'm thinking if it's a
I can
big
see your
injury, lose a
methodology.
star. A small injury, let's say 4 weeks or more, less, lose half a star.
Grayson Waller and 94 popularity. That's what you want. Can I
What do you
even
think,
afford
Tyson?
promo? Oh, thank God I can afford promos. It's not all doom and gloom.
You can
Trick has got
afford
to be worth
promos.
something. I can afford promos. I can afford a FOMOs.
We're going to do
Can't
some
even
charity
speak.
work here.
I didn't make the joke.
Four
I think I have
charities.
to. I think I have to just to try and get through this week.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, you need to. You haven't got a choice now. You got to catch up, friend.
Now he's got
I've
to
got
book the matches.
80K. Yeah, and this is gonna sting.
Oh,
Oh my
those
God.
charity promos took a lot of money.
Yep.
Abel's 9 grand. Not too bad. 27 grand. So it's not too different, really. What is it? 3 grand extra.
Oh, I'm just missing one of those. All right, that's fine.
3 grand
Look,
extra.
I'm spending all my money. I can't book what my desired match types because they've been scolded. So overall, this really hurts. We're making the best of a bad situation. The question is, do I look to upgrade someone or do I hang on to this? Let's have a quick look at the roster. I've still got a little bit of time on the clock. Not that I want to run it down. It probably would be wise to hang on. But you see, if I said this to Dan, he'd do the opposite. So we're just going to upgrade Xavier Woods and make him a level 10. And you don't even get to choose his upgrade because he's already got it.
What a waste. All right.
Not if I re-sign him.
What's the
Okay, we're
damage on
booked. We're in
SmackDown?
the high school. We're in the road crew. The basic
Got two
effects, the
minutes
local
left.
signage. Oh yeah, I'm good.
Oh, oh, that's it. Solo Sikoa's had enough. Not another team, not another guy going. I'm out of here. I'll take the cash, actually.
You've lost about four people.
Logan Paul is working theory. He wants 2 weeks off. Sorry, Logan. We've got work to do.
Oh well,
Oh,
better
he's
let him
not
down now
happy.
than break your promise.
He might walk as well. This is a disaster. We do have money to upgrade. We're not going to do it. Paul's got a new perk. Let's get the morale up. Increase your fans. Let's do it. Quality of match. Let's do it.
Here we go. Here we go.
We'll hold on for a second. We'll hold on for a second on the rest. Let's book our main event first. That's going to be Alba Fire and Isla Dawn in
I,
a.
Ivy Nile.
Did I stuff the names up? Steel
Yep, as
Cage.
usual.
We do have a card for that steel cage. Let's
Wow.
confirm that one
You know
right
the women are
now.
probably just going to get a 5-star anyway.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit of a waste, but anyway, we're going to really belt them home. Scarlett, why don't we throw that? I know we want to extend the women as much as we can in singles matches, probably, if we can.
Well, if you can
Um,
get 5 stars out of each of them, absolutely. That's what you need.
yeah. Yeah, there we go. We got four out of it. That's pretty good, I think. Why don't we even could make this a triple threat just to even get all the different match types as well. You might have heard it. I don't know. We'll go
They're in the mid card. Who
TLC.
cares?
TLC. Do we have a card for a TLC? We do. That's good. Shotzi and yeah, Charlotte and that last man standing. Don't have a card for that. That'll be the one match that may falter. These guys have got an Iron Man. What have we got? We got a submission and an Extreme Rules. I feel like a submission would be good for these two. So throw that on, and then we might do a gauntlet master. Let's book a gauntlet with the men. Four-way gauntlet. Who's it going to be? Montez forward 6.
Look at Logan Paul and
Uh,
Austin Theory. That's four contrasting styles, considering you told Logan he had to work anyway.
yeah. Where's Theory?
On the right. Put the title
Mm,
on the
they're a
line.
bit sore. Maybe not.
We can only book one match next week between feuding people. Solos walk, so you get the US title back. Great.
Promos. Mick Foley has been regulated to a promo. Sorry, brother. Charity for Logan
Well, nowadays, he's
Paul.
still great at cutting promos, but possibly not getting in the ring anymore.
Yeah. All right.
Nicely done.
Let's kick off Paul. Now we just need to figure out the flow. These two are going to cook. Oh, these cook. And then these two are the duds. That should go all right. We've got a bit of money left. Anything we can do with it? Not really.
You can upgrade show logistics because you've got enough assets for something. What's it for?
Does show logistics carry over?
Of course.
Interesting.
That's how you get to the final arena, you sausage.
All right. There we go.
Nicely done.
With 50K
You've
to
got this.
spare.
You've got this by the balls for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's see how it all shapes up for the go home show.
All right, the go home show for WrestleMania: Roxanne Perez and Jade Cargill. And how's that main event? Akira Tozawa, Paragon J Pierce taking on Gallus. Dave, what are you doing? Speaking of what are you doing, Tony Khan has Liv Morgan, Nikita Lyons, and Tegan Nox's main event, and Javon Evans, Ivar, and Randy Orton.
That's his best card he's
for the
done.
world title. That's pretty good. All right, let's get to the real show here, folks. Extreme Rules, Becky Lynch, Lash Legend. We're getting Lash over like Rover. Becky gets the win here for sure to close out the feud. Yes, she does. It's a classic. Rivalry complete. Thank you very much.
Good start.
Ludwig on the stick. Weak
Oh,
promo, sadly.
no,
Only
no,
2,500 fans. Not quite worth that 15K spent, but it's always a risk. Grayson and Ilya Dragunov just have a match. Hopefully we can avoid an injury. Maybe I've said that. It's too late.
Amazing for a normal
Level 3.
match. Wow.
Because he is over like crazy. Shayna Baszler scores us 6,000 fans on the stick. That's what I want to see. Stacy, Fallon Henley, Nia Jax, triple threat, world title on the line, taking on
a legendary
tag team champions. We sure hope so. Stacy wins. No, Nia's a double champ. Classic. Fallon's out for 7 weeks, and we possibly have a second injury. The game might be glitching. We'll see who it is. So I think that might mean we do have 2, but we'll find out. 7 weeks is shocking. Kofi gets us just shy of 6,000 fans on the stick. That's more like it. Zelina and Zoe in Extreme Rules. That's got to be a 5-star. Come on. Kick for me. Kick. Zoe gets the win. She's been quite good for the brand. It's amazing. Level 3. But I'll still take that. Pete Dunne, 4,500 fans. And finally, main event time. My money is on Gunther taking that IC title. In a tables affair, Xavier Woods defends. It's classic. 2 rivalries complete. We didn't score. Gunther is out for 4 weeks. And Wesley is out for 5. And Duke's out for 3. And Xavier will survive.
Can we make note there?
State of
Not
affairs.
a single legendary match as we take a look at SmackDown here.
You could be getting 5 of them.
Could be getting 5. Let's see. We start with 1. Legendary. Charity programs. Good. I'll take 4,500. I will take 4,500. Charlotte and Scarlett. This is the one that might not get legendary, but it does. She's out for 7 weeks. Couldn't care less. Charity from Tyler Bate. Another 4.5. Looking good here. TLC. Let's get 3 in a row. Piper wins. Legendary. Great stuff here. Austin Theory. Oh, it's all kicking. Natalia Dawn. Submission. Legendary. She's out for 5 weeks. Charity 7-5. And our main event, it's going to be 5 legendaries for SmackDown, one of the greatest go home manias in history.
And we're
Thank
not going to
you.
stick around to see just who's getting injured. We're going to skip right past it. Only 2 injuries across the board. Amazing booking. He couldn't have possibly done any better. But is it too little, too late? I probably shouldn't speak too much here because I did have 3 injuries there at the end of the card. I had 4 overall. One for Tony Khan in WCW, and a couple for Dave and NXT.
WCW flop of the year.
D and a B, drum and bass for Dave. Someone may have played a power card against him, and it may have been me. He owns 48,000 fans. He's probably still going to do better. C and a B,
Wow.
Carlton Breweries, CUB, Carlton United Breweries, 73K. Bit of money splashed around for Tony as usual. D and an A, we did gain 8,000 fans, 85K despite having all of our logistic bonuses slashed. We still got a score of a Dan Allen. And finally, a C and an S card quality, 150. When he's needed at most, he's brought the goods. That other fan bonus, just from stealing my fans, netted him 32,000 overall.
Great show.
Wow.
SmackDown.
That's what he needed. We earned ourselves a Bad Publicity 3. Beautiful. He's got an increased cost and a veto champ. Well played. That's going to come in handy next season.
Oh.
So let's work our way from the bottom up. Tony with Javon
Oh.
Evans and Sol Ruker as his champions.
Jackson.
150,000 fans ahead of 2 million and 33,000 behind Dave Meltzer's NXT with Jacob Fatu and Roxanne Perez, who both possibly may have been signed by Dan in this season. Finally, Dan's 14,000 ahead of Dave. Obafemi and Elba Fire are his champions. He could have told you that if he wore a blindfold.
And you have
finally,
to think.
I'm still talking. He's about 25,000. In fact, he is 25,000 fans behind yours truly, flanked by Trick Williams and Nia Jax. Every male champion is a person of color. There you go. Talk to me, brother.
Here's the thing, right? You have to think if I finished, I think there was 2 times the clock went over. And you have to think if I got those 2 in, would I be in the lead right now? Question is WrestleMania.
We'll never know.
25,000. Can I take it back? Going to be tough. I'll do my absolute best to get it done. Now, we're electing for a crazy strategy here. We're going to sack everyone.
Sack everyone. Yeah, I knew it. You're not going to get much money from it, though.
Probably not, but I'll take anything I can get here. Basic stamina. See you later, Scarlett. See you later, Natalia. WrestleMania. Well, you have to book that, surely. No assets left. So if I'm going to be getting money, I'll be buying cards. Yes, I will buy the tables card. I will buy the contract negotiation card. And I will buy that. Possibly. We'll wait and see. First
what does
up.
the good talent do?
Well, it's going to be 6, yeah. I mean,
the next immortal you sign this week is free. That's the Godlike card out for grab here at the WrestleMania show. That's pretty tight. And I believe there's no tag teams at WrestleMania here, Dan. It's all Fatal 4-Ways. The cross-brand matches. So there must be a definitive winner. No teaming up.
Okay, I'm going to book the rest of my show first before we make some huge plays here. Who's this going to be? Do we have any feuds to kick off? Tyler Bate
Piper and Shotzi.
These two in a tables match. Give them the card. Bang, done. And you know what? I'm actually going to throw Mick Foley in. Popularity does make a factor, doesn't it? You said.
Indeed.
All right, we'll sack the rest.
Is this really worth it? You could be re-signing these people for cheap.
Just anyone I don't want is gone. Don't want her. Don't want her. Obafemi. Uh, oh no, he's in a match. Yeah, don't want get rid of him. Indy Hartwell. See you later. Alligator. Not re-signing him. We'll keep the rest. We got enough here for a. Well, how many can I re-sign? If I win, I'll be re-signing five. One, two, three, four, five. I can get rid of one more. Isla Dawn. See you later. I just don't think we have enough here to get this done because this is going to
I don't
take
think you do
50
either.
grand and then we got to book them. It's just not going to be enough. Sadly, the that's
The
just not going
strategy
to
was
work.
shocking.
Yeah, it's just not going to work. We'll go Albert Dawn. Albert Dawn. You know what I mean. That's going to be it for our WrestleMania, sadly. We can buy this, so we might as well. And yeah, I mean, that's it. That's it. It's been fun, Jackson.
It's been emotional. Let's move on here.
Oh, you didn't show me that. Oh, that's a good card.
Change the match
Fuck.
type.
No, I can't afford to. I've already booked it. Oh well.
All right, Trick's ready to he wants a 100K bonus, so he's going to tear up his contract and move on. Man, he's always a terrible one, so forget it, Trick. I'm giving you one more chance. I called his bluff. It finally happened for me, just like it's been happening to Dan every single time. You wouldn't read about it. So let's kick things off here. Let's upgrade to WrestleMania. All right. Well, there's no point using bad publicity or war games. They will be banked. Have one gauntlet match. Will get us a Queen of the Ring. Oh, that's tempting. Are these two men's matches? No, definitely not. All right. So we got a few. Oh, jeez. Men's rosters are depleted. To put it, would be putting it lightly.
Stack 'em
Women's
and
though
stack
are
'em.
looking, yeah, they're looking solid. It's going to be Becky or it's going to be Stacy. I get a good feeling about Becky Lynch in the main event for us. She worked at the last PLE, so you best believe we're going to try it again. Men's side of things is a bit more touch and go. Put Xavier in there for a laugh. And finally, we want to have a gauntlet. Is there a gauntlet minute? Yeah, have a gauntlet. Oh, so let's book that gauntlet match, I say. Let's go Fatal 4-Way. Gauntlet. Can we do the men? Have we got enough? Ooh. Yeah, we can. We can. What happens if we book the women? Oh, that's also not
Good
bad.
question.
It's also not bad. Nah, get the men out there. Ilya. Yep. Oh, that's not Ilya. That's Ilya. Kofi and Ludwig. Charity promo. Who's solid on the stick? That's not booked.
Shayna Baszler.
Possibly. Nah, it'll be Zelina Vega
Vega.
for sure. Yeah, for sure. I got a good feeling. We can't really play anything.
Some good cards there for next season.
Are we going to sack someone and take advantage of a freed title? It's just Savior, isn't it? Yeah. Well, the men's champion is Trick, who decided he'd stick around,
You want it
but we
next
can't
season?
actually re-sign him, so we're going to sack him
Mm.
because if he's annoyed, he's not going to stick around. Like it's just not happening. So we'll put the title on the line in that.
There you go. That's good. Who's the main event,
And
Stacey?
no, Becky
Becky.
Lynch.
You've elected
Yep,
for
90.
Becky Lynch.
She's been on a tear. I got a feeling. I got a feeling.
Wow.
I can't afford to do anything else. Not that I really want to. So that is going to do it. Nijax wanted to make an appearance. Is she happy with me? Where's she at? She is. She can take. She got both belts. Well, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. She can cut the charity. That's going to do it for us. The fastest you've ever seen WrestleMania booked. Certainly faster than last year. That would be WrestleMania 40, where The Rock and Seth Rollins and Cody and everyone got involved. Let's do
So
it. We have
hold
two
on,
champions here.
Jackson. So you said popularity and level are key indicators of who's more likely to go over here. So if we're going off that, I am in the hot seat here in terms of level and popularity. Am I correct?
Correct.
Now
Correct.
watch
You
me
should
lose.
win.
Let's see.
Opening WrestleMania, a fatal four-way steel cage. 6. Xavier Woods, who looks like a member of NWO 2000. That's a deep cut. CM Punk and Razor Ramon, looking like they've been feuding in 1993.
Yes!
I told you. Woods out for 8 weeks. You earn your godlike card, which Dan definitely wants to see. Right, kicking things off, Obafemi, Tyler Bate, WWE Championship on the
Bate
line.
wins the title in
A
a
classic.
classic. We're hoping for legendary. We'll take it anyway.
Vegas can't be choosers. Good charity promo by Mick. Earns just over 5,000 fans. Gauntlet contest. Grayson Warrior, Ilya Dragunov, Kofi Kingston, Ludwig Kaiser. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Kofi is your champ in a
Yeah, I knew
legendary
it. See, I
performance.
knew it. I needed a
Grayson
legendary.
out for 3 weeks. Thank you very
That hurts.
much.
That really does hurt.
Nia Jax on the stick gets us just shy of 4,000 fans. It's okay. That hurts though. Cash suplex Randy Orton and Javon Evans for
It's
the
going to be a legendary too.
WCW Championship. Cash suplex ends Tony
Classic.
season 1 as champion. Suplex and Orton ends. Mosh calls out Ivar level 2. What the fuck is going on over there? Jacob Fatu, Luke Gallows for the NXT Championship. Who's Dave going to book in this hoss fight? He's got Luke Gallows going over, winning the championship. It's amazing. The weakest offering so far. And Valhalla on the stick, a good promo.
This is huge. I need to win this over you.
Molly or myself should take this, yet I can see Dan going back to back. He's owed it from the game. Molly wins.
Oh!
Tony pulls out the legendary performance, gets himself a
Oh!
godlike card. I come out, myself and Dave come out massive losers.
SmackDown!
Prizes were split in the cross-brand matches. SmackDown took the opener, while WCW won the main event. The card quality was also boosted the most by SmackDown. What does that mean when we go through the numbers? A C and an A for SmackDown. 234. Is that enough for Dan to cut ahead? He's got a bit of money, not that it matters. A C and an A for Raw. 200. That means Jackson will win the season. We will knock off Tony because you're forgetting that you were lagging well behind.
No, Jackson.
Tony is on
Check
WCW.
the numbers, brother. Check the numbers.
We're about to check him. Dave is going to get himself 196.
Check the numbers, Jackson.
Dan gets himself a tier 1, as do we on the red brand, and we are starting next season with a Queens of the Ring, which is very dangerous.
He's done it!
Oh, fuck off!
He's done it again, baby! He's done it once again. Your champion and the greatest GM player in the world by 8,000. Thank you very much. Woo!
You know, Tyson, I know you're listening out there. I'm getting pretty fucking sick of these exploits where this guy can come in the final week of the season and blow the AI out of the water. He stitched me up with 6 power cards the week prior. What am I meant to do? I beat this guy from pillar to post for 24 weeks, and that is the result I get. You are freaking kidding me. Kidding me. 8,000 fans separated us when I had 8,000 fucking power cards played against me.
You were ahead for 24 weeks, and you end up losing in the final week by 8,000. How does that actually feel? That's devastation.
How does Alba Fire and Tyler Bate beat out Kofi Kingston and Nia Jax?
Hey,
I've got dogs barking in the background. I hope you're happy, Tyson.
I beat the other two by 50 as well. It was quite an easy victory.
Worst GM goes to Dan.
Most training promos. That's something you would have never expected. Wow.
Thank you. We had the best shows.
Well done. It's tag team. That's actually what he does. Okay. So Tyson, I see you haven't fixed this. Terrible Slammy Awards. Here's what I do, Tyson. Why don't we each have 3? Just an idea.
12 Slammies? Get real.
Oh, look at this. SmackDown. Highest average card quality. So we were the best booking. That is a fact right there. We have the best card quality on average.
You know, Tony earned the most new fans. I believe that was his WrestleMania. I don't know how he pulled that off, but
he actually beat me at Mania, but I had a better show to go home.
So let's have a look here at the stats. You had 18 rivalries completed. I had 20. Piper Niven won 9 matches. My Punk won 9. Both Nia Jax and Fatu gained popularity out of the wazoo. I had Zelina Vega in 18 matches, and you had Shotzi
Shotzi.
in
Well
14.
done,
I had
Shotzi.
Ilya injured for 2 weeks. You had Tony injured for 1. And of course, 6 coming in at the end blew
Six.
everyone out of the water.
Now,
Wow.
anyone who thought, why did you pick up
Look at
those
that.
two?
Everyone earned 3 out of 15 trophies. So we can do this in 5 seasons. It's very achievable, my
Here,
friend.
here's the thing I want you to know. I picked up those two immortals at the end there, and everyone's thinking, what are you doing there? They may have actually been the closing factor in beating Jackson. Just
It was
FYI. Yeah.
6-1. 6-1. He won WrestleMania for you.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So that was quite a good strategy, I thought, to do that.
I clearly worked harder when I've had Zelina Vega doing 18 matches. I mean, it's this is crazy talk.
Now, Jackson, I
What a
want to say
stunning end to
though,
episode 6.
if Stacy Keibler was put at the end there and she won, you may have beaten me.
I agree. Yet guess what? We'll never know. And that's the beauty of WWE MyGM mode.
You
Once
might
you're
not have
through the
won,
week,
mate. Molly Holly
it's
still
over.
might have won. Molly Holly might still have more won it, but this is the GM mode. Okay, Jackson. Guess we have to do the draft here.
I guess we do, but not until episode 7.
7. Correct, Jackson. Thank you
We'll
as
see you in the next
always.
episode.
See you then.